I keep getting drawn back to this place, back to the water. Even though it's noisy, there's something peaceful about it. I don't entirely understand it. A mama duck and her two babies floating along. I stand up and they move down the river. This is the spot I escaped to during my wife's long hospital stay. I jumped in here once. Our twins have been in the NICU for about, well, almost 2 weeks now. And for us, it's an experience of unending stress. Probably the most stressful experience of our lives. So 30 minutes ago, we got to the hospital and I was struggling so much with anxiety. It wasn't time to hold the babies yet, so I could have just sat and watched them, which I love doing, but I decided to just come down here for 15 minutes and just soak it in before I head back from the peace to that very different, noisy environment. Hey, little lady. Little lady.
Are her eyes open?
She's kind of. She's like, what is going on? Is she still awake?
She's wide awake. She is wide awake.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on a minute, I didn't get my picture. Welcome to the world of technology, baby. Welcome to the world of technology. Cameras in your face all the time. She's smiling.
She's a little superstar.
Oh no, don't push now. Are you gonna wait
Is
back
she
to
waking?
that? Her eyes are closed. Truly scrumptious. They're truly scrumptious. Are you gonna go back to sleep now? Oh, you gonna wake up? Hi.
She's getting 21.
Oh, she's wide awake.
You're my little lady.
Don't rock for a second.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi, your daddy loves you. Pretty little girl.
Oh my God.
You are the sweetest thing.
She's doing the flutter eye thing. I don't know if she's trying to go back to sleep first. I think she's asleep. She just flutter eye now. Maybe not. I wish I'd gotten your smile again. We'll show your siblings.
I hear you. Are you talking in your sleep? Yep. I enjoyed holding you, little lady. Hope you have a good night. I love you, girl. Love you, little girl.
they're so pretty.
Saying goodbye to Mr. Roll.
Bye, baby. I'm gonna watch them.
I'm ready for you. How was your lunch?
The sushi's actually pretty good here.
Your lunch at 4:40.
My 4:40 p.m. lunch, yeah.
We were so rushed earlier, I guess we forgot to. Neither one of us ate anything. Stress, rush, I don't know. But long story short, we hadn't eaten lunch yet, so we did now. All right, it's on.
In my defense, they make the sushi every day. We've watched them make it. We wouldn't usually just eat sushi from a hospital cafeteria. But this sushi is actually really good. You can sit there and watch the man make it every day. So, I'm not just eating gross sushi.
I think we had a lovely time holding babies, didn't we?
Who was the best? Are we on this floor?
3. It was so nice.
It was the most peaceful. The floor was really peaceful today. Like all the other babies were pretty peaceful. And I had my headphones on. And I had worship music playing. And I just stared at his little face the whole time in the mirror. They give you a little mirror to like look at the babies because you can't see them over your mask. I'm tired too.
It was less stressful today for a lot of different reasons.
We had a good nurse today. The floor was peaceful. It's amazing the difference it makes though between how exhausted we are when we leave by how stressful it is when we're up on the floor.
Well, the floor wasn't peaceful. You just had your headphones on, and it wasn't quite as hectic as yesterday.
Yesterday was crazy.
Yesterday, we didn't fire our nurse, but we did not like this nurse, and the only reason when I say like we didn't like this nurse, I am saying something about this nurse, but I'm actually also saying something that's really good about the unit. Because every single nurse has been so good, and this one was like stood out. And we actually asked that she not take care of the babies again. That's what you do when you have babies in the hospital.
No, go ahead, do it again.
You advocate for them, and you know, we have been blown away by the care up there.
Yeah.
So when that changes, even a little bit,
except it was kind of a lot.
It was a lot. It's just
I felt
it was
worried.
kind of shocking.
Yeah.
So
we did ask that she not take care of our babies again, and they said okay. And we're both hoping that really means okay.
No, I told you that she will probably end up getting reassigned eventually, but just most units, to my knowledge, don't have a system for like, never again shall this nurse grace the bedside of these. So I'm not worried about it. I
was worried leaving. I mean, I knew she only had a couple, like 2 more hours with them, so I didn't feel super worried. And then Arthur called in last night to check on Royal. He was getting a PICC line placed for the 3rd time, so I was super stressed because I wanted to know how it went, if it actually got placed or not, because anyway, I just didn't want him to get poked anymore. And the PICC line means he won't get poked hardly at all anymore, but they'd already tried 3 times. So his PICC line got placed, and we found out he had a nurse last night, or they both had a nurse last night that we really like.
Well, we like all the nurses we worked with, but we knew her. She's worked with them last week, and we connected with her.
I didn't think like I would be able to tell a difference in the nursing care. I could instantly tell a difference when I walked in yesterday to the babies, and I was like, what is going on in here? And Arthur and I didn't even talk about it because I actually came up first because he went and ran an errand yesterday. And then when he came up, he noticed it too. And then after we left, I was like, I do not like that nurse. I don't want her to watch her babies anymore. And Arthur said, yeah, I didn't like her either. So it was interesting that we both, without even discussing it with each other, We're like,
it's not just that we don't like her. It's like there are some very.
well, it's not about personality.
There were some very specific things, and I've kind of view nurses like on 3 areas, which is 1 is kindness, 2 is like just pure technical ability and knowledge, and 3 is clinical judgment, which is different. It's like decision making, processing, big picture, and those 3 areas, like that's how I rate a nurse's quality.
Which actually Arthur stood up for them. I'm actually usually quite bold, but he knew how to talk to the front or the charge nurse or whoever it is you talked to. So I was really glad you did it. I didn't really want to do it. Ooh.